My name is Jon, and this is my story. In October 26th of that year, I got a phone call from my dad, and he was sobbing, and that my mom was really not doing well, and in fact was actually transitioning into hospice care. I immediately went over to the house, and her breathing changed, and she was struggling to stay alive. I remember just being there late and holding her hand and just praying with her. And she would not let my hand go. She was just holding on so much and struggling with every breath to stay alive. And in fact, she passed the next morning on October 27th, 2022. And let's just be honest, I was devastated, right? It's horrible for any son to lose their mom. It doesn't matter how old you are. You're still her son, and that's still your mommy, and you losing her is hard. I decided to take a moment and sit down and actually kind of distract myself a little bit. And I was like, I'm going to do some schoolwork and do some reading because maybe this will take my mind off the pain. And in that moment, I wanted to share with you, this is what I read. Without acknowledging the gravity of death, we cannot fully appreciate the victory that Christ has brought in conquering it. In short, we cannot fully comprehend the gospel. The gospel of Jesus is not a get out of hell free card, nor is it a guarantee that we will one day float around in a faraway place called heaven. The gospel of Jesus is about God's kingdom and its power and presence in and among us. It's about God's final and definitive no to all of the forces that work against human life and flourishing. For us, it's about living into this kingdom, shaping our lives around it, and pointing others toward it. And in that moment, God was reminding me that he was there. Like he was actually sitting Shiva with me in that moment. He was feeling the pain I was feeling. He was reminding me that this is exactly why I sent my son. It's because of all of these things that you're experiencing right now. My son is there to conquer all of that things and to be with you in it. And so that was a moment in my, like in real life, God showed up for me.